pilot, shot a Rockefeller hover. Now I go to war like a soldier, yeah. Plus they tried to count me out, thinking that it's over. But I got to fight, Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight like Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight, Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight like Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa with the fight. Been through more bad things than I can mention. Got knocked down in the round, it was wrecking. Opponent keep on coming, you can feel the tension. How many hits can you take is the question. Life hit hard, but you gotta keep pressing. I'ma turn to Rocky Balboa for the lesson. Keep moving forward, keep on stepping and stepping and stepping and stepping and Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight like Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I got to fight like Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa with the fight.
We're here live, Boca Raton, Florida. Derek Santos Boxing. I'm here with Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie's got a big fight coming up. Celebrity Boxing, October 2nd, James L. Knight Center in Miami, Florida. Paulie, how you feeling?
I'm good, Joe. You know what I'm saying, Joe Miggs? Let me tell you something. You know, I've been thinking recently, every time somebody needs a big promotion, every time somebody wants somebody to sell their product in combat sports, they come and mess with me. You know what I'm saying? BKFC came calling. I still gave them their best ratings ever. Back in 2007, I can remember fighting Love Morendo for the world title. Love Morendo was an unknown American, South African Australian world champion. Nobody knew him in the United States. My fight with him on Boxing After Dark was the highest all-time ratings on HBO until 4 years later when Chavez Jr. broke my record. Okay, so I'm a ratings machine if you know how to take advantage of it. And now people are starting to take advantage of it. It took me, I think it honestly took me to get out of boxing to figure it out. BKFC figured it out. Celebrity Boxing is figuring it out. BYB's hiring the men. Where are we going with this? Paulie Malignaggi will bring you your ratings. Call Paulie. Whether it's controversy, whether it's facts, whether it's brutal honesty, whether it's you just need a guy to kick somebody's ass because you don't like them, I'm your guy. That's what I'm talking about. That's my sales pitch to you, buddy.
Wow, Paulie, unbelievable words, but you are stating facts. You are one of the most controversial figures in boxing.
That's what I've been telling people. They don't understand. I've been telling people the whole time, and they don't understand. They don't seem to listen. Every time I open my mouth, oh, he lost to Lobov. You're a bunch of jerk-offs. They robbed that fight from me. Everybody knows that. It punches landed in combat sports. And nonetheless, who got you the ratings? It wasn't Lobov. It was Paulie Malignaggi and his antics. You know that. That's why Celebrity Boxing came calling.
Wow, and they came calling is right. Recently, in Atlantic City, New Jersey, you were doing color commentary for Celebrity Boxing, and out of nowhere, a man by the name of Corey B powder slaps you in the back of the neck while you're doing commentary.
Who does that? Who disrespects a two-time world champion? Who disrespects a guy who's put his blood, sweat, and tears into this, earned a living, made a career, helped put the sport on the map? Who does that? Who does that? You got this new generation of TikTokers, Instagrammers coming in, trying to cut the line, bro. You know what would happen with guys who cut the line in Brooklyn? What would we do to guys who cut the line in Brooklyn?
They go in the Hudson.
Exactly, the East River, the Hudson. It wasn't a pretty end for them, and that's my point here. That's why I felt like it was my duty as a boxer, as a known entity, to take on this guy and make him pay for it. You know, because a lot of times guys will get these antics. You know, you get the guy like the Shrieker that jumps on the field. They throw him out. What does he really do at the end? He doesn't pay the price. This guy was the equivalent of a Shrieker, except he got physical. You know, he got a little too physical. He put his hands on me. And now we got to really make him pay. That's
what was going through your mind when that happened at that moment?
You know, usually sometimes somebody taps me on the back once in a while, you know, when I'm working. But usually they can't get into the corral because the security blocks the corral. So if somebody does hit me or touch me, you know, it's usually like a light, mild, like tap, like, hey, what's up, Paulie? But that was a hard slap. And then I saw the powder. I could smell the powder, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? You know, I turn around, and sure enough, I see this kid, like, running away, and he's saying, how'd you cut, G? And he's running away, and I'm like, this motherfucker, he did it. Because I had been in an argument with him on the radio, and I said, but listen, in person, you're not gonna act, or you're not gonna come out of pocket the way you're doing on the radio. Who you kidding? And I see him, and I'm like, holy shit, this fucking punk did it. He did it. So I took off right at him. The problem is security was already on the way, because they were on the way probably when they saw the slap. You know, for me, it took me a second to figure everything out. By the time I got them, we got this there at the same time, and security broke it up. They saved them. But at that point, I'm like, all right, buddy, you know what I'm gonna do? If they trap you in one of these with me for a certain amount of time, you're gonna pay a heavy price. And all your TikTok friends and all your Instagram friends and all your YouTube friends, they're gonna have to witness the beating. And they're gonna think twice about jumping into the squared circle, jumping into the combat sports, you know, because you don't play boxing, you don't play mixed martial arts, you don't play taekwondo, you don't play any of that. You do that stuff. You don't play it. You play the other sports. And that's what I'm gonna hear. That's what I'm here to let Corey B find out next week. And you know what? Who better to show him than one of the best? One of the best, one of the best of my generation. One of the best of my two-time world champion. A guy who's been on the map. A guy who really, I gotta be honest with you, Joe Miggs, I gotta be honest with you. At the top of my sport for 10 years. I was around the top of the sport for 10 years. From 2006 to 2015, I was in big fights every year. It's almost a decade. Say what you will about Paulie Malignaggi. This guy's a champ. And this guy's a great representation of what to do with an Instagrammer and a TikToker that comes out of pocket. So Corey B, next week, I hope you got your running shoes on, and I hope they make this ring as small as possible, because I'm gonna make you suffocate and suffer in there. And that pimp slap you gave me, you're gonna wish you never did it. You're gonna wish you're gonna curse the moment the idea ever came in your mind.
Wow. Paulie, let me ask you, Corey B, he's been training hard, it looks like, in New York. Do you think you're underestimating Corey B?
What am I underestimating? He's training in the gym that has my banner. My banner says the home of IBF super lightweight champion Paulie Malignaggi. Because when I won the super lightweight world title, I was mainly training in Gleason's gym still. So they kept my banner up there out of respect. Out of respect. You know what it was? That was respect. Any champion that came out of there and won their world title training out of there, especially in recent times, you got Zab's banner in there. I think Wayne Braithwaite's banner was in there. Vivian Harris's banner was in there. I think Melissa Hernandez's banner was in there. In our generation, you know what it was? It was respect. They kept it up there out of respect. And it's still up there. I haven't been there in years, but that banner's still up there because of respect. And you know what? Anytime he's got to go in that gym and train and work out, he's got to understand. He's got to read that banner and say, wow, that's what I'm up against. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. He can train as hard as he wants, but he's got to look into the eye of the champ every day. That sign is looking straight at him every day and telling him, this is waiting for you. This is waiting for you. It's not a good feeling. Trust me, he's not feeling good. Right now is the times the sand is running out of the hourglass. He's not feeling good.
Paulie, what's your prediction for this fight?
Embarrassing moments all night. I might get in the ring, and before the bell rings, I might give him a pimp slap myself, you know, just to get things going. I might give it to him at the weigh-in. But when the bell rings, he's gonna feel like the air's coming out of him. He's gonna feel like he's got the air's coming out of his lungs. And guys, before you get all sensitive on me, you know what I was talking about. Stop being sensitive. Sorry, just stop with the sensitivity.
Paulie Malignaggi, he's coming, and he's coming in hot. October 2nd, James L. Knight Center, Miami, Celebrity Boxing.
Bring your balls, pussy. Yo, Fight Addicts TV, what's up? Big shout out from the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi. How you doing?